Sorry I'm late. Not by much, hopefully. Yeah, this is just a group ride with a little fun and games at the end, maybe. Even everyone. The broken Colnago. What's broken? Just the chain needs replacing, that's all. The chain is worn out. Hi Rebecca. So I'm planning on doing this just so I can see you all one last time, and then I'm heading out on the bike because Charlie's got a virtual hen party. It starts at 7:30, so I'm going to do this and then I'm going to go out for a bike ride, being that the weather's gone nice. Lamb's got a broken Colnago returned to him. From who? I'm still on a Colnago, it's right here. I've got to put a top on. I don't think I've got anything on. Oh wait, there's a base layer. Base layer. Oh, it's alright, we've got base layer. Evening, folks. Linda says congrats. Thank you. She says thank you, Linda. See you in the morning, Johnny. Thanks for the offer. Yeah, Charlie's like officially passed. Like officially. And so she actually had all of her results back today. Don't even know if this is level. Hey, how you doing, Richard? All the way from Canada. Pretty level. No, this is a group ride, I think. Isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's a group ride. It's a group ride, and then it's a race at the end. However that works, like. Basically, you gotta try and keep everybody together until you hit until you hit Leith Hill. And then we like go full ham up Leith Hill. I've taken the Headwind off its usual perch. You probably noticed I'm a little bit further back. If that's affecting the sound, I'm sorry, but yeah, because we've pretty much packed up everything. So like we've got some clothes drying. We've got like a suitcase, 2 rucksacks in the back with my stuff in, for my helmet and kit there that I'm going to head out on afterwards. Well, the BZR rides have been stopped. It's also the first time I've had the headwind on the floor right in front of me. That is a first. So how I'm going to cope with it. Matt, have you had another pair of those compression tights? Or is it only one? Like Lamb said he sent another pair. Is it only? You've been sent tyres. To be honest, I think I'd rather have a new chain. I haven't used tyres. I haven't used tyres in ages. Well, I have, but actually I use a Colnago Concept. Watch out, because it's cool, so it's in the sofa now. Move it back. So
I'm going to be...
You're going upstairs,
Wow.
Thanks, Tim.
I'll just be in the kitchen.
Okay. Thanks, Jerry. Well, you got no wheels, so you can put them on. When you say wheels, you mean like bike, don't you? That's slang for wheels, like you'd say car. You know, cool wheels, bro. That's what you mean. I don't feel level in this room at all. I hope this new place we're moving to has level floors. There's whoa, definitely like a low angle to this thing. All wide rims. Yeah, so also I chose this ride because it would be a little bit better than yeah, life goals. It'll be a little bit better to be able to chat to you in our last live stream for probably like a week, maybe. I mean, we'll still be able to upload videos. I can just pinch Wi-Fi, but live streaming will be like oh, flip that heck. Is that a good chunk? We'll see. Yeah, buy sofas, buy a ceiling lamp. It'll always be, in some way, it'll always be the birth of something. This place will be the birth of many things. Sprint part. That's a good shout, Robin. The same. Augmented reality. Say goodbye to everything tonight. Give everything a kiss goodbye. It does feel like an era coming to an end. Oh well. Anyway. Yeah, Charlie's odd sock, yeah, which we actually found the other sock. So at least we can have a little roll around with these guys. Hey, that's a good idea, Robin. Oh. Ooh. It's just a group ride this until we hit the final climb. Apparently. But for those of you that missed it, Charlie's got a virtual hen party tonight at 7:30. So I'm gonna go out on bike like outside after this. So that's why I'm just I wanted to pick a race that would be long enough and at the right time, 6:30 till 7:30. Or maybe this. There is no beacon by the looks of it. But I'll use it as a steady ride from here until the climb. So I'll stay in the chat while we're waiting for that climb. Also takes an hour off today. Save me doing an extra hour on the road. Yes, tomorrow morning, Phil, about what time we leave it? Oh. I think we're leaving here at like 10:30. Have I got any experience? I did that overnight ride at Audax, 300k, but yeah, I hope it goes well as well. Cheers, Phil. I just stop very regularly, like at petrol stations. You just gotta fuel a lot for it, and they'll overcomplicate it by saying, "Oh, you could be fat adapted," but I don't know. I wouldn't complicate it too much. Find this Zwift race while on this premises. Well, I don't think we can look past the Alpe to Zwift race that we did when we did that 34-minute attempt. I don't think I can look past that. The thing is there's been quite a few, isn't there? There's been quite a few races. Oh, our race was good, Matt. Our race was real good. What else did we do? I mean, that one that I soloed for like 35k, that was quite recent, but that was a good one. I also did, I mean, there was a couple of those big races that I enjoyed. Like the one where we went up, was it Keith Hill? It might have been Leith Hill, I have no idea which one it was. Then we descended and we went up Box Hill and we finished in the middle of London. That was awesome. That was a really good one that I enjoyed. And like, Lionel was there, you know, Dan Fleeman was there, Boniface was there as well. Yeah, the one we did with Kurt was memorable. Down the Alp, where we absolutely got leathered coming down it. That was memorable. That got a whole ton of views. For just me kind of absolutely getting destroyed by Kurt. Yeah. 2.5 watts per kilo. Ha. I think it was called, I can't remember what it was called, the video. Anyone remember? Was it something like the Uber Pretzel or something? Cheers, Josh. Yeah, thanks, Phil. That was a good one. That was a good one. Still unrecovered. I actually had Froome's 0-1 to do as well, but it was like fitting it in. You know, it's hard to do. Like, you can't just turn up and do it. Well, at least I can't, anyway. Who's my favourite Zwifter to race against? It has to be somebody. The thing is, like, my favourite Zwifter to race against, it's probably controversial, but really it should be the guy who is there to do the most, if you know what I mean? Like the guy who kind of, you know, you're always kind of, oh, it's him again, or, you know. Nah, I'm not going to watch it, Zach. I don't think I'll get the time, to be honest. Like, no, because there was a couple of other riders, like, we did a couple of races. Do you remember the race we did where we took on like pretty much the whole indoor specialist team? Do you remember that? That was a good race. If you think about it, like, I haven't actually raced against that many different riders over the course of the last like 10 weeks. McGlinchy's a good shout. Very good shout. Dempster, yeah. Dempster. I mean, you know, Leo I only raced him once, I think, or twice. You know, there's a couple of guys that I didn't really race. You know, we raced Jack Haig, we raced Fred Jorvik, those were fun times. I don't know who my nemesis is on Zwift. Probably Kurt. Probably Matt. Did I race against him on Box Hill, Phil? When was that? Yeah, Jeffers, yeah. I think I've only raced Cam about, they're on the same team, but I think I've only raced with him about twice in the last 10 weeks. Yeah, Mike Cumming, yeah. Yeah, Slater. Ah. I don't remember that one, Phil. Was it like a couple of cents of Box Hill, or was it just the one? Thing is with Bevan. Yeah, that was Keith Hill, I thought it was, Niels. Where he vomited, or nearly, or whatever. Yeah, he beat me up there, that's right, yeah. I came like 12th, I think, or 13th. I was properly in the box on that one. That was when I went too early, remember? I attacked in the first, like, steep bit, and then of course it flattened out. And then we went through the walls, and I didn't have anything left. And then, like, it was funny, because that's like, that was like a long time ago, you know, like 5 weeks. And like over that time, we've done maybe 1 or 2 races, or maybe 2 or 3 races on that same course, and we've managed to get it, like, well, get our timing better. I've never vomited on a ride. Never. Even with like a plate full of food in me, like an hour before. Never done it. And I know some people, like, you know, they only have to go like really hard for like a minute and they throw up. It's very strange. I don't understand how some people throw up very easily with an effort and other people will never throw up. Well, why would you do a race 10 minutes after dinner? If the race is only an hour, you might as well like not do the race with food at all. Like what? The gains you get from eating a meal or anything 10 minutes before a race or whatever, you might as well just ride the race like fasted. A lot of it has to do with nerves as well. Like I know you were saying there about a runner. I know a couple of triathletes who have done like duathlons, and obviously it's a different length race and preparation is different. And they've said like they've thrown up just because of the effort and because of the nerves as well. Oh, Phil's in here with the science. Oh, Phil, I got your message as well, by the way. We've just been cleaning the house all day. It's like Cameron Jeffers' Zwift in room in here with the fumes. Although it's not quite as many fumes in here, I don't think. Although Cam's with paint, ours is bleach and Mr. Muscle. to be fair, we've used cork to clean some bits and pieces. Full fat cork. So I'm looking forward to having a little bidon of cork. That's cork and drink, by the way, for those of you who have literally just tuned in 3 seconds ago. Yeah, full fat cork. Well, it's got to be full fat cork, innit? Yeah, it's true, Robin. True. Anyone got one of those motorised scooters? I know that's a strange question. I see a lot of people around Cardiff with them. They seem like they're really popular. I might have to get myself one. Guarantee someone in the chat has got a motorised scooter. Somebody has. Oh yeah, love it, Ruben. Chapel, hashtag chapel. Yeah, nice and well. You're probably riding around faster than me. What a bike. Evening, Damon. Welcome to the final live stream for a period. A tin full of consumable acid. I know, Tim, I know. I love it, DJ. Anyone see the Pablo Escobar phones? Actually, that's another point. Anybody follow Marquez Brownlee, MKBHD on YouTube? Follow. Anybody subscribe? He's your man for tech. Well, if you like the way he presents, obviously. Thank you, Steve. I don't know, Lord. I'm guessing a week. Guessing a week. They'll be pretty quick, so I've been told. We've already done a little search for like broadband and stuff in the area, so yeah. I know. Not surprised with the camera gear he's got though. No. Nah. We'll go with Virgin Media or something when we move. This is what we got here anyway, Virgin Media. Yeah, it was a long way into that race as well, Robin, so heart rate wasn't going to drop anyway. Long ride without effort, what measurement do I go after? Well, I still use power, I still look at it. I tend to judge how well I've ridden a long ride, an endurance ride without effort, by how much time I spend kind of over that middle zone 3 range. I try to spend most of my time in zone 1, zone 2. It'll usually be, without even thinking about it, a 50-50 split, which is a bit weird. Whenever I set out to do like a standard general ride, it'll be 50-50. And then when I'm out riding, like a general ride, you know, the computer will be there, but I won't actually be looking at it then. I might look at it every like 15 minutes or something, but usually, yeah, 50-50 zone 1, zone 2, yeah. But what I tend to do is, like, whenever I do rides like that, and this is the reason why I have the Wahoo with me, is because I usually pick a route that I've never done before, the roads I've never been on before. So I just follow the map. No, it's untrue actually. Funny enough, a lot of the farmers, they don't, whenever they do their apprenticeships and things now, they don't stay in Wales anymore. They go to what is now regarded as one of the greatest farming nations in the world, New Zealand. And there's like an unbelievable amount of livestock in New Zealand. Yeah, that's true. I've been to New Zealand once. I basically said it was like being in the UK. Yeah, well, my dad's in that business, so. Hey, Stephen Seiler. Stephen Seiler's in this ride, I think. Yeah.
see there's a flaw now in this fan. If I have a towel there, it blocks the air. It's a bit silly. Oh, the towel's on the floor. Hey, Driscoll. Yes, it's me. Yeah, we've got a maximum in this group. Oh, good question, Dan. I haven't actually looked at it. my apologies. I haven't actually looked at it. I shall do though. I shall do. I know we're nearly at 10k, and actually, do you know what we're actually really close to? 1 million views. We're only 6,000 views off 1 million. There's a start too. Anyway, what was I going to say? Yeah, we definitely will when we load, I reckon. Sorry, Michael. Strange. Oh, that's loud. Anyway, speaking about the what was it? The Zwift workouts. I've seen the new ones, like part of the e-racing thing. What they've done is they've just taken like a breakdown of the session. So say if you're doing the volcano, say if you're doing a whole lot of lava, and a race on that. They've taken that and just basically broken them down into a session. The problem is that you might as well do a race if you're going to have the same session. Like, you still have to have some kind of structure to it. I know, Michael, it's amusing looking at all my old videos, but they're there forever. The internet is a treasure trove. And they'll always be there, not going anywhere. Even the things I've been wrong on, they'll be there. Hi Simon. What I do is, I go on YouTube, I go on my actual video that you're all watching now, and at the chat, where the chat box is, in the top right there's like 3 little dots. I click on that, and it says pop out chat, and that creates a new little window of just the chat box. So then I just overlay that then in the little corner over the game, so that it hides the leaderboards for me. You can't see it, but it hides the leaderboards. It's not a problem, but there we are. Yeah, Dylan's a coach with Carmichael Training Systems, isn't he? Chris Carmichael. The old coach of Armstrong, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, he does, Tim. He does. He presents it in a very, like, well presented way, I guess. Don't know how else to say that. I like the way he does, you know, he takes the studies and, you know, puts them on the screen, and you can actually see the extract. But, you know, you always have to remember, it's only a couple of studies and not obviously every study. But yeah, it's informative. It's very simple and clean cut. Tells you yay or nay. I prefer just to ramble and then you can pick up on whatever you want to. Hang on a minute. Was that a Kenner? It was, wasn't it? Oh, definitely. I think, you know, the more people like that, Tim, you know, the more you build up knowledge for yourself, isn't it? Which is what we all want to do at the end of the day. Yeah, that's correct, Ruben. What it does with a lot of people is just give them that consistency, and you know, it gives them the accountability, I guess. That's the other thing, like, I think you have to believe in it to a certain extent and be confident in the person or the product, Zwift, giving it to you. But the fact that you're only paying, you know, £12, £15 a month for a Zwift subscription, and you have those workouts for free. There's a lot of value in there. Yeah, that's true. It's funny, that day I met with All That Is Holy from GCN, the man himself, Mr. Tech himself, we arranged to meet at the top of the climb. And we had a little chat in the hotel. I was soaking wet. The day before the National Time Championship, soaking wet. I was like, do I really want to be sitting around getting cold? But it's for GCN. So, there we go. It's funny in a way, like, in some ways I thought, like GCN, you know, they want to talk to me because the weekend before, I bumped into Ollie Bridgewood, who, for those of you that were following the videos at the time, leading up to the Nationals, you would have seen that. But I didn't clickbait the video saying, you know, I bumped into GCN or anything like that. I actually titled the video something like, you know, 1 week out, I've won a hill climb or something, which I did and broke course record. But I met Ollie Bridgewood there. I think the news got back to GCN and they wanted to chat with me then before the hill climb. And I thought, you know, this is going to be like a big thing for me, like first time I've ever been on GCN or even been on kind of like a media situation that's that big, apart from like the Zwift, the British Zwift Championships, which were obviously live on BT Sport. And it actually like didn't even get me any subscribers, like in that period after it. I've had more subscribers from this last period and the Alp to Zwift ride than I have from anything else. Now I bet you'd have to pay them for that if you wanted to link to them. Link to me, I mean. No, they didn't share the channel. But I didn't think they would anyway. And I didn't like bring it up. Like I didn't want to say, oh, can you plug my channel? But you know, it didn't cross my mind at the time. But it's amazing what Zwift, I guess lockdown in a way, has done to my subscribers. You know, the amount of people commenting. You know, we haven't really done anything else other than Zwift race. You know, show ourselves a little bit. Go up against some of the best riders in the world, both on Zwift and real life. And yeah. It's actually opened my eyes up to the whole thing. Lovely Tom. And something a little bit more bizarre, also very cool, has come out of this without like any intention whatsoever, is edge mode, and that is a legitimate thing now in the world of Zwift, and we're going to make it an outside world thing when we start doing some real world events later this year. I'm very happy doing what I'm doing now. I'm very happy. I'm also very happy with what's happened the last 2 months and how many good people I've met virtually. We've had some information regarding road races in the UK. A couple have been put on now on the 26th of September, and apparently the British road racing scene is supposed to start racing again the 1st of September. The big problem I have cheers Simon. Hopefully we all have, not just me, hopefully we all have. But you know, the road races, if they start on the 1st of September, they are definitely, Daniel, definitely, they're going to clash with the hill climb season and my main, you know, goals of the year that come in that part of the year. And I've said it a few times, so far it's been a pretty crap year to be a national champion, and I don't want to, you know, kind of throw away the opportunity. I don't want to be in a position where, you know, we get to September the 1st and there's a load of road races on. Well, not a load, I guess there won't be a lot, to be honest, but there'll be a couple of road races on, and you know, I'll have to choose between doing the road racing in the UK or racing hill climbs in my national championship kit, which I work so hard for. And that's a very hard decision to make. Something I'll definitely have to talk to Saint Piran about. You know, because you know, I'm very likely to not be national champion next year, but actually I want to do all the things next year that I was hoping to do this year. You know, if I speak to the right people, then maybe there can be a bit of flexibility. You know, hopefully I'll maybe be able to focus entirely on that. You know, hill climb series and having fun. Because that's what we want to do at the end of the day. Like, racing and winning races is great, but I love the process behind it, and I love giving myself a target. We already have one target in August. Some of you may know what it is by guessing, but Ruben, don't say anything, you probably know what it is. I only rode last year's Tour of Britain, EJ. I was running for a team for 8 years that could qualify for the Tour of Britain, and I only made the team once. That's how strong the team was. That's true. Possibly deadly DNS. I mean, like, you may think that they'll only organise flat races or ones that are close together, so there's not a lot of travelling going on, maybe. You know, rather than doing the ones all the way up in north of England, I don't know. But it's a bit of a rough choice that I'll probably have to make. Is that true, Robin? I've been told a lot recently, you know, that what I'm doing is very rare for a 25-year-old. To be able to go uphill like I do, but also be open to not riding like the usual events, but doing weird events and bringing awareness and helping people. And for a 25-year-old, you usually find what people have told me, you know, you've got to keep pushing and keep following the same path that everybody else has followed. But the hill climbing thing has definitely allowed me to do something different. Yeah. Would you still support me, David? Would you still watch my Zwift live streams? Would you still watch me do what I do if I did what Lack and Morton's doing? But in a different way, obviously. Lackey's got his own thing. You know, Lackey does a lot of incredible, crazy, cool stuff. But I think I have a different angle. You can watch bike racing all you like on TV. Ah, got you, Robin. Yeah, breaking new ground is... I could get people to edit my Alpe d'Huez attempt, David. You know, I could get like I could pay for somebody to do it, and we could have it turned into a mini feature-length film. You know, we could definitely do that, as long as, you know, the support keeps going and we're allowed to keep pursuing that. Of course I will pursue that. That's just in my nature. Oh, 100% Ruben. I agree with you, Tom. Oh, definitely, rice cooker. You know I'm your man for that. You know I'm your man. We'd have to keep it split. We'd have to look at doing, like, in the video, a very raw kind of vloggy style start to the video. This is us at the bottom of Alpe d'Huez, we're getting ready. It's 6 AM, blah 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 blah, and then we roll the cool stuff, and then we keep it very raw with my face-to-face vlogging. No, I get what you're saying with Ted King, 100%. Harry, calm down. Yeah, they're pretty real, that's right, they're rapid film. What on earth is Hung City, Jerry? What is that word? I've never seen that word before. Okay, Harry's told me to shut now, so. Harry's told me to shut up. I must ride like the wind. Honesty. Thank you, Jerry. Thanks for the ride on, Mandy. Lionel Sanders is Zwifting, guys. Yeah, when does the climb start then? Oh, the Whereabouts film was awesome. Oh, that's brilliant, Phil. That's brilliant. Surely the climb hasn't started yet. Oh, nice. Phil. Look this down. We've got a feather as well. So about 2k to go is where the com starts. I mean in distance, the KOM. Oh, nice one. Nice one, Simon. That's brilliant. That's a steep old climbing. He's DQ'd. One leg. Knackered. No, I haven't got anything, Theo. No guard or nothing. To be fair, I don't sweat a lot with this fan, I've got to be honest. It's very fast running, isn't it? Very fast. Very true, Q. Still flat though. There's a start. I got 1 hour, 2 minutes and 30 seconds for 4 minutes flat. Use the draft as much as possible. Still not climbing though. Still use the draft. Ooh, not that fast. Without draft. That's good. Perfectly paced, and then whoosh at the end. Perfect. Oh, happy days. Got a bit of a sweat on now. Ready to go outside. Quick look at the graph for the very last time. Last time in a while. Oh. Thank you, David. I'll see you soon. Thank you, everyone. So, obviously a fairly easy ride up until the climb. I think that goes without saying. And you know, my heart rate was very low, didn't have to make any efforts anywhere. So that was a big effort there right at the end. And as I said, like perfectly kind of comfortable, you know, like my heart rate took a long time to come up. And then it spiked right at the end just because obviously I was unloading everything to the line. So it's kind of a good way to finish. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you so much for being a part of this over the last like 10 weeks. It's been incredible. Thank you, DJ. Thank you. We'll put that £3 in good use, I promise. But don't worry guys, we'll be back very soon. Like I said, I'll try and upload some videos. It'll be me probably outside riding. And I guess showing you like our last day here and then our first day there. So I guess you'll have something to look forward to while we're offline officially on Zwift or any virtual platform. So we'll see you like in a week. I'll keep you updated. Hit the notification button, the bell icon button next to the subscribe button, and that will keep you updated and notified as to, you know, when we'll be going live next, or when I post a new video, or you know, anything. So yeah, I'll keep you in the loop. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and the other boys in the chat who stream, good luck in all your races and all your training sessions, and everybody else who's in the chat, I hope you stay fit and healthy and enjoy your bike riding as well. So I'll see you very, very soon, I promise. But one last thing. Critical power curve. Is that only 3-minute power? Is it updated? Is it? I think it might be. I think it might be. It's a new best 2-minute and 21 power. New best 3.5-minute power. Not bad. One more thing. No. Awesome. Alright, cheers guys. Be safe. I'll see you all very soon. Take care. What to listen to while riding? I can't put chat.